Hi, YouTuber. We are back to the last stage of mounting silk screw. I painted to a ready-made screw with a silicone dry mounting paper. We did in last episode the backing of original with a silicone film. Now we peeled it off. You can see it's laminated with a silicone film. We need to reactivate that. However, we realized that there is some area, there's a strip along this edge was missing because the silicone paper comes with a film covered on the backing paper, but on the edge there's like a 1/4 inch, maybe less, one eighth, without the film. So be aware of that. Even not a big deal, but sometimes it creates a problem. You know, if you do it without realizing that, that edge would fly.
It doesn't stick.
It doesn't stick. Yeah. So what we the makeup measure is to cut a strip of silicone and dry mount it on the paper on the backing support to make up that missing area before we put the painting on. So I did the strip already. Now we peel it off. Peel the release paper off like that. All right. So we have a adhesive there. This is what we call the method V in this area. But mainly this was done in method A. Can you stretch that for me? So we'll start from this corner and all the four corners. You can stretch a little, but you know if you don't leave any, you have to go with the wave somehow. Yeah. It's easier. If you stretch the top, the bottom, you will have trouble. So just press. Not stretch, just press. Kind of make them kind of close to each other. So the next I'm going to do is I just use any spare paper as protecting sheets right now. I just iron the corner to place the painting, hold the painting in place. Oops.
Sticky from the.
Yeah.
Do you want the top corners too? Or let that stretch up?
Good question. I think maybe we leave that out to let it flow, because if you fix that corner, then there might be problem with wrinkles. So we'll start from the center, or from this half, and then we will do the other part. Yeah, cover that for me, please. So we use the release paper that was used before without the silicone film as a protecting sheet, as we always do. And we'll press with palm just to, you can still check the placement. And we can now start from the center out. Right, okay.
And this is the lower temperature?
Actually it's pretty high, normal temperature. I'll put it right in between silk and the wool. Each iron is different. Your iron maybe require wool, or if you have a higher temperature iron, it's lower than wool. Or you'll find out after some test. So don't do your original like a showpiece right away. You have to make 3 exercises at least and learn from your experience. I won't say mistake. Hopefully you don't make any mistake. But everybody makes a mistake. You just have to deal with that. Learn how to deal with that when it happens. So let me check this side. It's okay. And then I think there's some minor problem we'll deal with that. Now we extend that from center to that side, the far side from the top side. Yeah. Remember to set the corner to like that.
You want me to do that first? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to make sure it's in good place before you set it.
Sorry.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah. It's learning process. If you don't make a mistake, you don't learn. Yeah. It's not a mistake, but just a better way to do it. So the painting stays in place first, then you kind of activate the entire area you're working on. Yeah. Right. You can go. If you don't know where to stroke, you just check for wrinkle direction and you go against that.
Oh, no wrinkle?
No wrinkle? We're lucky. Oh, lucky. Okay.
Those
Okay.
are the spots.
Yeah,
there.
these are just mist spots, not firm. So just make sure. That's why I think you go with the older, so you don't miss anything. If you go like random stroke, you will lose some area, some pockets in between your strokes, because this iron is not perfectly square. Remember, it's odd shape, like a boat shape, right? You will lose some spots, so you have to repeat with some overlapping strokes to make sure everywhere is evenly covered. It actually takes. If you are lucky, you don't have to deal with spray or anything, because you don't have wrinkles to begin with. Already taken care of from the last step.
Just this corner.
Yeah. Okay. This corner, right? Okay. This is the problematic corner.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
Fighting us.
yeah. Remember we missed some strips and we make it up. You don't see anything. If we didn't realize that, you'll see the pop up of the edge. Then you have to do the makeup after that. It's more difficult, but still possible.
So,
Yeah.
should we turn up the heat to do another pass?
Sure. Just a quick pass. Yeah. Just to make sure, but not too hot. You might hurt the painting if the temperature is burning hot. You might make the painting crispy, like a a crispy pizza. Crust. What do you call that? Don't make it crispy. That's why some moisture kind of help to prevent that from happening. But if you use high temperature, work faster. Don't overdo it. Yeah.
Check.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
The stroke of center out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
It'll make
do
sense.
it.
We started with the center out, and then we're just finishing. So hopefully,
No chance to get bubble out.
Yeah. Now we don't have a bubble because this is second ironing. Remember, the first one we already taken care of.
Right, the
Yeah.
first one you did wrong.
yeah,
Cannot get the wrinkle out.
that
second.
looks good. Yeah.
That's perfect. We don't see any problem. So now we have to decide if you want to make up that gap or not.
I don't know. It doesn't look. It looks good.
Okay.
Do you want to lay it down just to see what it might look like? Or...
Okay. So I think it's even better if you could do that. With, especially this area with the dark ink against the edge, you can see the gap.
It looks, yeah, little bit, but it still looks nice with the painting.
Uh-huh.
So is this sticky? Is this
Yeah,
something?
it's a tape with the iron tape.
So you have to know what side to put
Yeah,
down.
yeah. Let me see. How do I find the
Do you want the
Oh,
thicker?
here. I see it. Can you just
So it doesn't rip.
just unroll it? I would say. So there's no rule. We just messed up. Just yeah. Okay. Just you maybe you could cut off a piece.
Just to see
Yeah.
what it might look like.
Okay, yeah, this is
Have enough.
we cut a longer piece and then we okay measure it. Yeah, how much we need. It should be a little longer. Then we cut it off. I think it would look nice to have, but you will lose that dark accent. That's it. You can still see a little bit.
But is the thin one enough?
Can you cover that enough?
No, that's too
You
thin.
can go a little inside.
But then you see the dark. Can we do that?
Yeah, you can just iron along the dark.
Oh, and keep the dark edge.
It will be double matte.
Yeah, like a
Right.
double matted.
Can you do
That'd
that?
be hard to do. To get it lined up.
There'll be still a little bit better or without it.
Yeah,
But you have to do it perfect.
that's what I'm afraid of.
But what do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's better not to risk that.
I
huh?
almost like it without. It's okay to have,
To have
the
that.
little
Another thing you can do is, I think it may be difficult, but you can make up a little with a little paint, just to blur that hard edge.
Oh, I see.
Just blur that hard edge because this.
To continue the painting.
Yeah, just continue the paint, extend a little bit. It will soften the edge. I think that's probably the better way. If you fail, you can still do the tapping.
That's true.
Yeah.
On top.
Yeah. Okay. So a lesson to learn is that this scroll is handmade. So each one has a different size. We didn't know that. We just used the previous measurement for the second one. That was
This one's a little
almost,
bigger.
yeah, because there's a 1/16th difference
Yeah.
or 1/8 difference. I mean, 1/16th, right? 1/16th of an inch difference between the two scrolls. That's a very common in handmade scroll. Even machine made, there might be some difference between each scroll. So you have to measure each
One
scroll.
by one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This work is handwork.
Yeah.
Right.
So they'll all be a little different.
Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye bye.